In this video, I'm going to be telling you about Guatemalan Worry Dolls. You may have come across them. You do see them in places like Oxfam shops. Also, you can get them on Amazon. But I think they're brilliant. And I often show children that I know are struggling particularly with worries and worries that stop them from sleeping or get them to sleep at night. So the Worry Dolls often come in a bag like this. And within the bag you have, well, in this one I have 6 Worry Dolls, which are really quite cute. I'll just show you one or two. They're all handmade. Okay, there's one and a second one. So you have 6. Now my pack is larger. You do get teeny tiny ones where the dolls are about this big. But I preferred a bigger pack, like bigger dolls, because when my children were using them at that time, they were quite young, and you know, they get lost quite easily, because the idea is that before your child goes to bed at night, they tell a worry to each of the dolls, so they don't have to have 6 worries, but whatever's worrying them just before they go to bed, they can tell a worry to each of the dolls, and then they tell them to put them back into the bag, because we've had this issue where my children haven't put them back in the bag and then they get lost. So you put them back in the bag and put them under your pillow, put the bag under your pillow or under their pillow. And the idea is that these worry dolls, these Guatemalan Worry Dolls, will take care of your worries, of your child's worries overnight. This is what you tell your child, so that by the time they wake up the next day, the worries will seem slightly less strong, you know, and they'll be in a better kind of headspace around it. And you know, it's just another tool or a technique, but it really helps. It just gives your child that kind of sense of empowerment and responsibility that they're actually doing something about the worries, you know. And if these dolls help them to focus the worries and to help them get to sleep, and for the worries not to seem so big because something's being taken care of, then use it, you know, just use them. The other thing that you can do is, if you look at them, you can actually, if your child's quite crafty, I mean, mine aren't in that way, but you can just find bits of material, maybe use a lollipop stick or some doweling or something, and just make the dolls. We even made some with pipe cleaners once with some of the children at school, and they were just as effective, and they love doing it. Some children love all that kind of crafty stuff, the textile stuff, so they can even make their own set of dolls and a little bag to go with them, and it's just a really lovely thing to do together.